Oh, yes. I love the fade segments. I love the fade segments.
Where are we?
We were falling. Is this... Are we dead?
No. This is the Fade.
It sure is.
The Inquisitor opened a rift. We came through. And survived. I never thought I would ever find myself here physically. Look. The Black City. Almost close enough to touch.
Yeah, it's amazing. Thoughts, Seylis? Oh, focus, Seylis. Yeah, what are your thoughts here?
This must be very exciting for you, Seylis. Any advice you have on what exactly is going on would be wonderful.
What spirit commands this place? I have never seen anywhere like it.
That's not how I remember the Fade either. Perhaps it's because we're here physically, instead of just dreaming. The stories say you walked out of the Fade at Haven. Was it like this?
Maybe. Just give me a minute, or it doesn't matter. Maybe. Yeah, you don't remember, so...
I don't know. I still can't remember what happened the last time I did this.
Well, whatever happened at Haven, we can't assume we're safe now. That huge demon was right on the other side of that rift Eramond was using, and there could be others.
In our world, the rift the demons came through was nearby, in the main hall. Can we escape the same way?
I mean, I should hope so. Yeah, I hope so.
It sounds like our best option. There. Let's go.
Awesome, and we know exactly where we're going. And we do have Cassandra and Varric with us as well. They were just silent.
This is fascinating. It is not the area I would have chosen, of course. But to physically walk within the Fade.
Right. You like it here. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, literally.
Yeah, any advice?
Seylis, you're the expert on this place. Anything helpful?
The Fade is shaped by intent and emotion. Remain focused, and it will lead you where you wish to go. The demon that controls this area is extremely powerful. Some variety of fear, I would guess. I suggest you remain wary of its manipulations, and prepare for what is certain to be a fascinating experience.
Fascinating. Of course. Where is Varric is right there. Okay. Well. Let's have a look around, guys. Ah, yes. The hanging people aesthetic is always very Fade, isn't it? It's very Fade. Ah. And we have some spirits over there. And a supply cache, of course. Of course there's a supply cache. I wonder how deep this is. Can we drown here? No. Good. Good. But there's nothing to pick up. Nope, there might be. Hastily written note. A letter by a burning candle. Maker, give me strength. When the Darkspawn came to Denerim, I wept so hard that I could not see, but still I fought for you. When demons poured from the sky, where the Temple of Sacred Ashes used to stand, my hands shook so badly that I could not aim my bow, but still I fought for you. When Corypheus and his archdemon destroyed Haven and killed my friends, I screamed until I had no voice, but still I fought for you. They are sending me to attack Adamant. They say that the fortress is defended by an army of demons and the odds are grim. We cannot win, but our distraction, our sacrifice, may give the important people the chance to do what is necessary. My stomach is knotted, and I see dead friends from old battles reaching out for me every time I close my eyes. I'm so afraid, Maker, but still, I will fight for you. Writer unknown. Oh. Yes, the soldiers who understand what it means to be a soldier. The ones who will give their lives for us. Poor thing. Okay, I really want to explore this place before we carry on. And I'm assuming up the stairs is where we need to go. Hey. Oh, bronze acorn charm. Okay, well, I thought that was going to be something useful. Guess not. Hey. Hello there. Yeah, get into that one. And then help Sandra over there. Nice and easy. So, don't suppose... Oh yes, there's a book. Walking the Fade, Frozen Moments. I once studied the Fade as a scholar, dissecting it, as a child might a rat or a frog. I was young and craved the power conquering the Fade could bring. I tried in vain to chart its paths, and when that failed, I attempted to secure them. In my arrogance, I struggled against the Fade's very nature. How does one pin down a dream? How can one control a thought so that it might travel always the same course from conception to completion? Only when I let go of my desires and humbled myself was the Fade opened to me. The spirits came and took it upon themselves to be my guides, my lanterns in the darkness. At their command, the paths grew still, and I could walk them again and again. I was shown vast oceans containing not water but memories, drawn from the minds of dreamers. I drifted through frozen moments like paintings, perfect in each detail. As I explored this impossible realm, the spirits kept darker things at bay. I came to trust them, even love them, and I saw my own love reflected in them. To know the Fade, one cannot seek to master it. The Fade is the master, the teacher. We are merely apprentices. Writings of Magister Callistus of Teravin, known to some as Callistus the Fade Touched. Okay. Well. Good for him. I'm sure that was a once-in-a-lifetime sort of exploration to sort of deal. Ivory Halla figurine. I wonder if it's like, you know, the longer you stay... Oh, examine. Ah, yes, okay. The longer you stay, the more attuned to it you become, the less you want to leave, kind of deal. 2 spirit essence. And there is a smashed Elvhen right here. Up, +1 magic. Sweet. I love the Fade. You need some new stat points? I'll give you loads of new stat points. Just explore and have fun. Fantastic. And no, I don't think there is anything up there. Alright then. Well, I still don't want to go straight up there, because that's where we need to go. Let's have a look around here. So that's a place we've been. Let's come around this edge.
Weird.
What's weird? The Fade? Yeah, the Fade is kind of weird. It's okay, Varric. I know this is not somewhere you would normally go at all, ever. Being a dwarf. Let's investigate this. So, who are you? Ah, Fears of the Dreamers, the Pilgrim. I came to the Temple of Sacred Ashes with the faithful, ready to help at the Conclave. I prayed to the Maker for peace, but the mountains shook and fell and buried me. Alone in the darkness, my legs crushed, I cried in fear of a world with no Maker, fading in and out of dreams of monsters inside the black. Light my final hours, let me go to the Maker without the terrors of darkness confounding me. Oh, okay. Well. Godspeed then, I guess? Okay. The Belt of Health. And there is something to find. candle. Find another fear. Present the item to the pilgrim. Light his way, of course. Okay. Let's do that. And then take something. Magic +1. Oh, I love the fade. Okay. Let's continue. Alright. Shadowed Viridian. Enhanced block and slash ring. Yeah, okay. And nothing else, it looks like. Just the supply cache, which we don't need. So, let's get up here. Oh. Justinia.
By the Maker. Could that be?
I greet you, Warden. And you, Champion.
Divine Justinia. Most holy.
Cassandra.
Cassandra, is that really her? I thought you were dead. I don't understand, or you're not her. Cassandra, help me out here.
Cassandra, you knew the Divine. Is this really her?
I don't know. It is said the souls of the dead pass through the Fade and sometimes linger, but we know the spirits lie. Be wary, Inquisitor.
I fear the Divine is indeed dead. It is likely we face a spirit. Or a demon.
You think my survival impossible, yet here you stand alive in the Fade yourselves. In truth, proving my existence either way would require time we do not have.
Surely you can understand our concerns and explain what you are.
I am here to help you. You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
That's right. How did you know my title? Or do I have you to blame? Kinda want to know how she knows my title, but yeah, that's right.
No, I don't.
The memories you have lost were taken by the demon that serves Corypheus. It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. It feeds off memories of fear and darkness, growing fat upon the terror.
Right.
The false calling that terrified the Wardens into making such grave mistakes? Its work.
I would gladly avenge the insult this nightmare dealt my brethren.
You will have your chance, brave Warden. This place of darkness is its lair.
Right. When I first did this, I totally thought she was the demon. I totally thought that was going to be her, leading us around. And it turned out that she would be the nightmare. Why do demons serve Corypheus?
Corypheus seems to have a lot of demons at his disposal. How does he command so many?
I know not how he commands his army of demons. His power may come from the Blight itself, but the nightmare serves willingly. For Corypheus has brought much terror to this world. He was one of the Magisters who unleashed the first Blight upon the world, was he not? Every child's cry as the Archdemon circles. Every dwarf's whimper in the deep roads. The nightmare has fed well.
Okay, so how do we get home then?
Can you help us get out of the Fade?
That is why I found you. When you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of you. Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your memories, Inquisitor.
Okay. Let's just get as many as we can. Oh, Cassandra, you didn't have to come back. You almost had it. But it doesn't matter because we have it. Awesome. Hold to recover memory. Okay. Kinda want to see what the Divine will say first.
There is not much time, Inquisitor.
Let's investigate. Please tell me who you are.
So, can you tell me what you are?
I told you. I am helping you.
Yes, but are you her, or some kind of Fade remnant of her? Or a spirit imitating her?
Our world is never that simple. What if the answer is none of those things? Or all of them? I am what the Maker made me. The question is, are you what the Maker made you, Inquisitor?
I don't believe in the Maker. I think this was an accident. I'm right where I should be. Why me? I don't believe in the Maker.
I don't see a Maker anywhere.
Sorry, Cassandra.
Do you?
In fact, I see him all around us. But is he real? Is his will made manifest? Of this, none can be certain.
Odd thing for the Divine to say.
If we have no doubt, our faith has no value.
You still haven't answered my question. What are you?
I am what you see. All other answers rest in you.
Right, okay. Is anything here real?
So, all of this is just a dream? Part of the Fade?
It is not just a dream. The minds of mankind are made real here. Their hopes, their loves, and their fears. What changes their world also changes this one. And yours are footsteps that move mountains in both. Tread carefully, Inquisitor. This ground is more treacherous than you know.
Right, okay. So this nightmare, tell me about it.
I'd like to know more about the nightmare.
It is not simply fear. It is the terror you cannot remember, the horror your mind erases to protect you. When old memories no longer make the veteran soldier's hand tremble, it is because the nightmare has taken them. Most people avoid their fears. It is simple for the demon to steal the darkest fragments. They forget, and it feeds. Corypheus has helped it grow monstrous.
That almost sounds kind.
It makes people forget the worst parts of their fears. It almost sounds like the nightmare is helping people.
Perhaps it was once. But now, it helps none but Corypheus. By his hand, it creates more fear and grows even stronger. In any case, robbing people of their fears is never a kindness. At best, it is a mistake born of compassion. Without fear and pain and failure, we cannot learn. We cannot grow. As you cannot grow until you recover all that was taken from you.
Ah, okay. So I don't suppose you were just telling me there that this nightmare used to be a spirit of compassion? That made mistakes and grew into fear? Interesting, interesting. Okay. I'm sure she was just saying that. I'm sure that's not what it actually means. Surely. Oh, what else? The anchor, yeah. I should definitely find out about the anchor before anything else.
What can you tell me about this mark on my hand?
Recover your memories to learn how the mark came to be upon your hand. As for what it is the needle that pulls the thread, as well as the key.
I don't understand.
It is the needle that passes through the veil, as little else can. You are the thread, and it is the key that locks or unlocks a door to the Fade. It lets you walk in the Fade physically, and survive. Without it, Corypheus must find another way to the Black City. It is part of you now, and cannot be removed without your death.
Right, so is everybody else around me only alive because of the proximity to the anchor? Do you remember what happened?
You must know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
As must you. The answer lies in your memories, lost to the nightmare when you last walked the Fade.
Or you could just tell me.
Would you trust my words? Trust what you have seen.
Tell me why you're here. Do I take part in this?
After heaven, I hid here. I watched quietly, learned what I could, and searched for some way to help. And then you came.
I don't know what that means.
Corypheus and the Nightmare do an injustice to the world. You must stop them. Perhaps you were meant to stop them. Perhaps that is why I am here.
Right, okay. Well, goodbye.
We should keep moving.
Okay, so let's go and recover our memories if we can.
Run while you can! Warn them!
Okay. Well, we didn't need that. Honestly, we heard that several times in the Temple of Sacred Ashes, in the prologue. Yeah, there we go. Press and hold.
Bring forth the sacrifice.
Another thing we heard in the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Ah, that's new. And hold to recover. There we go. The Grey Wardens. Yeah.
Now is the hour of our victory.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone, help me!
Look at your face.
What's going on here?
Oh, yes. Oh dear. They all saw that.
So, your mark did not come from Andraste. It came from the orb Corypheus used in his ritual.
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the Fade, and throw open the doors of the Black City. Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
Right, that's totally why I suspected. Oh yeah, totally. We thought that. Yeah. Well, we knew it didn't come from Andraste anyway. We're not Andrastian. Yeah, absolutely.
I never thought Andraste did this. I did this myself, through my actions. No maker required.
And now you may be certain. You cannot escape the lair of the Nightmare until you regain all that it took from you. You have recovered some of yourself, but now it knows you are here. You must make haste. I will prepare the way ahead.
Yeah, this getting my memories back is awesome.
Something troubles you, Hawk.
Those were Grey Wardens holding the Divine in that vision. Their actions led to her death.
I assumed he had taken their minds, as you have seen him do before. Come,
Didn't look like
we
it.
can argue after we escape this dark place.
Oh, I intend to.
Intend to argue? Not surprised. Oh, and we're frozen a little. We'll give it some time to sort itself out. Look at the swish on Cassandra's skirt. The tassette, I guess.
Could that truly have been the most holy?
We have survived in the Fade physically. Perhaps she did as well. Or, if it is a spirit that identifies so strongly with Justinia that it believes it is her, how can we say it is not?
She seems interested in helping us. That much is clear.
And what of the demon she mentioned? This nightmare sounds dangerous.
Sounds like it preys on fear. Stealing people's memories. That's low, even for a demon.
Fear is a very old, very strong feeling. It predates love, pride, compassion, every emotion, save perhaps desire. Be wary. The nightmare will do anything in its power to weaken our resolve.
After what it did to my fellow wardens, I pray we find some way to strike it down.
Absolutely. Where's Hawk? Oh, right behind me. Okay. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that trip into my mind. Because there's gonna be more of them. Oh, another dead person. That's a shame. Alright then, and let's continue coming this way. Where I see more goodies. Just here. Polished Bezoar charm. Okay. Nothing else just here? No? Alright. Hey, a greater shade. Don't mind if I do.
Make it take you!
Okay. Keep up, guys. Alright. Let's examine this. A letter written in a shaking hand. Son, by the time you read this, the Darkspawn poison will have claimed me. We gave all at Starkhaven, and we bought time for the Wardens to slay the Archdemon, but when I smelled the corruption in my wound, I knew I would not live to see you again. Phyrus will want men to search the battlefield. He sees Starkhaven as rising to greatness, and the weapons of 100 dead Grey Wardens lying unclaimed on the ground will help him conquer the Free Marches. You must refuse. The battlefield is soaked in poison, and no speech, no bullying, no taunts about cowardice can change that. Anything that roams that battlefield now will die. Stall him however you must, and watch for the crows. Those birds have the good sense to fear the blight. When you see them gather, then you will know that the poison is gone, and it is safe to search the battlefield for trinkets to satisfy Phyrus. I will not be here to guide you, son, so you must learn from the crows. They watch patiently, and they let their fear keep them alive. Please, I beg you, watch the crows and do the same. Sora. Oh. Yep, good advice. Very good advice. Amulet of Cunning. Sweet. Okay, guys. All guys. I see you hiding in the back barrack. Come on. Let's keep going. Okay.
Ah, we have a visitor. Some silly little girl comes to steal the fear I kindly lifted from her shoulders. You should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay, forgotten. You think that pain will make you stronger. What fool filled your mind with such drivel? The only one who grows stronger from your fears is me. But you are a guest here in my home. So by all means, let me return what you have forgotten.
Okay. How nice. How nice. Okay. Well, let's get in there if he's in a giving mood. Oh, yes. Come to me. Oh, straight to me. Let's get in there with Cassandra. Nice. Okay. Alright. And there is... Can't see. Ah, that way. Okay. It's not scrolls. Okay, goes around the corner. Ah. Flowers. Present the item to the freeholder. Okay. Okay. We need to find the freeholder first. Let's examine this. The Claws of Dumat. Master unveiled a new altar. It stands higher than a man, like a great statue, and great spikes jut out from its length, hungry for blood. Master calls it the Claw of Dumat, and says that the altar will help bring Tevinter to glory. I praised it, as was expected, and Master smiled. It was good to see him smile again. He has been fearful of late, vexed by the loss of followers. He has met with the other priests, and in secret I have heard them discussing ways to return the people of Tevinter to the ways of the old gods, as is only just. He spoke to me later in the day and asked that I call him Corypheus, as it was the name he would take for himself after a ritual. Master, now Corypheus, told me that my people, the elves of old, were tied to the Fade, and that in order to carry out the will of Dumat, he would need to call upon the magic that lives in our blood. Corypheus told me to gather all of the elven servants and bring them to the western hall of our home at midnight. That is the hall where the Claw of Dumat is now kept. There are shackles across the top of the great altar, and pools lined with runes beneath the claws. I have sent my wife and children away, but have not warned the others. A few I may save. If I tried to save us all, we would only be killed in some other way, and others would die in our place. Master once laughed and joked. He could be stern, but he was not a cruel man. The weakening of the temples brought fear into his heart, and that fear has changed him. The cuts upon his arms are deeper and longer, where he used his blood magic more often. He speaks to his wife little. He listens only to the voices in his dreams. It is almost midnight. The Claw of Dumat, great and spiked and merciless, is all my mind can see. I must gather the others. My family is safe. Corypheus will take me, but not those I love. Words somehow preserved in blood at the statue's base. Wow, okay. What a choice. What a choice. I mean, he could save his family, maybe a few others, but he couldn't tell everybody. He couldn't warn all of the other slaves. Or he'd risk losing those he cared about most. Horrible. Enhanced lunge and slash ring. It didn't even enter his mind to try and escape either. He had to go to keep his family safe. Gosh. Yeah, that'll be the freeholder then. Okay. Well, let's have a look around. All the way around this first. Yeah, okay. So, let's go to you then. Oh. One of those machines. Investigate. Fears of the Dreamers, the Freeholder. I watched the blight take my land. I had nowhere to go. I tended the fields as I had. Even as my flock died and my family sickened, my body racked by pains and chills, I saw too late the poison that had crept into the land. In my fever dreams, the sickness covered this whole world, and I wept in fear for the family I killed with my foolish pride. Show me that this world survives. Show me that the poison does not take everything. Okay, let's place those flowers. Okay, Constitution +1. Thank you kindly. Okay. And the Viridian Crystal. A glass cameo. Alright. Well, that's terrible. But yeah, I continued to farm the blighted land. And I assume they were eating that, whatever they were growing on that farm. So yes, they were all blighted and slowly succumbed. It's terrible. Okay. And what do we have up here? Another crystal. Okay. Enhanced grappling chain ring. Sweet. Okay. And down here. Hey, another Elvhen. Dexterity +1. Thank you. Thank you very much.
What are those things?
Spiders. There we go. Don't worry, Cassandra, I protected you. Okay. We'll continue looking around up here instead of dropping down, which would be a mistake, I think. A glass cameo. Nothing up there. Ah, investigate.
What is that?
What indeed? Excerpt from a journal. They think they own us, think they decide whether we live or die. They sit there smug in their armour, ready to cut off our heads for the slightest transgression, as though we don't strive every day to stay sane, to keep the demons away. They can't control us any longer. I won't go back to the circle, not ever. I thought about it last night, being back in the tower, their eyes on me, and all of it came back. All the years, head down, don't clench your fingers, be a good mage, be a quiet mage. And I realised I didn't want to make peace with the Templars. I want them to burn. Want it so badly that the bed caught fire and wouldn't go out until Elvhen iced it over. It's still there inside me. I want them to feel the fear they made me feel. I want them to know what it's like. We're leaving for the Conclave in a few hours. If those bastards so much as blink the wrong way, I'll let them see what an apostate looks like. From the Journal of an Unknown Mage. I think that's giving in though, isn't it? That's giving in to the emotions inside you. Oh dear. Rage. Yeah.
One down.
Okay. And investigate. Yep, nope. That doesn't change. Well, never mind. So these bodies are all the dead people from the Conclave. Most likely. I mean, that was technically the way to go, wasn't it? Down there. Still. Okay. Huh. Let's investigate this. Yeah, okay. Get your sword in there. Hack and slash at the Rage Demon. Oh yes, okay.
Once again, Hawk is in danger because of you, Varric. You found the red lyrium. You brought Hawk here.
Just keep talking, Smiley.
Oh, Varric. Hawk would have found danger all by herself. Don't you worry. Wooden wolf figurine. Okay. And nothing else. So, examine. +1 cunning. Sweet. Okay. And nothing else? Nope. Can't do anything to the red lyrium. Let's just go. Okay. More demons.
Perhaps I should be afraid, facing the most powerful members of the Inquisition. Your Inquisitor is a fraud, Cassandra. Yet more evidence there is no maker, that all your faith has been for naught.
Die in the void, demon.
Too intense spirit essence. Hey, it actually hung around whilst I collected my remains before disappearing. Awfully nice of it. Okay, and yeah, let's get down here. There are stairs now. Let's read this. Excerpt from a journal. I went to Tevinter when I was a child. I remember dragon statues everywhere. Big ones. I shivered as I walked between them, afraid they were going to bite me or breathe fire. My parents hushed me and told me the Magisters liked the dragons as a sign of their power. Dragons are beasts, mindless, terrible. The archdemon that comes with each blight is an offence to the Maker. We know all these things, but the Magisters don't care. And it is the same with the mages. So much danger, so much power in hands not ready for it, and the mages only wish to celebrate themselves. The Magisters are what the mages of Ferelden and all they want to be, our rulers, holding us in terror so that we wonder if they will bite as we walk by them. I joined the Templars to keep such mages under control. I've killed many since the rebellion we all saw coming. Now the Divine wishes us to meet them at the Conclave and give them a chance to make peace. I will go. I will smile, but if the dragon statue looks ready to bite, I will strike first. I'm not a child, and I will not be afraid. From the Journal of an Unnamed Templar. Okay. I will strike first.
Did you think you mattered, Hawk? Did you think anything you ever did mattered? You couldn't even save your city. How could you expect to strike down a god? Fenris is going to die just like your family, and everyone you ever cared about.
Of course, a fear demon would know where to hurt us most. We must ignore it.
Yeah. Of course we're going to ignore it, Hawk. Of course we are. Don't you worry, Molly.
Those were little fears. Tiny manifestations spawned from the nightmare itself.
And they take the form of spiders. Something so many fear.
Spiders? I see maggots crawling in filth.
Remember, we walk in the Fade. Demons of fear shape their appearance to unnerve each of us.
Wonderful.
Yeah, wonderful. Okay, let's read this. The Birth of Fear in an elegant script. You're too young to worry so, my child. Write your worries down here. All your fears are smaller once you have defined them. Listed in a child's shaky hand. What if the Darkspawn come back? Father said one day he'll die. Darkspawn underground. Darkspawn under our house. Darkspawn coming up from the basement. The sun will die. Black bits on bread could be blight. Getting sick and dying from blight. Grey Wardens coming to make Father go back. Father dying fighting Darkspawn. Dark patch on Father's arm that he hides from Mother. Father says he hears music. From a letter lying near a cluster of spider eggs. Oh. Yeah, those are pretty heavy heavy fears for a child, aren't they? But yeah. Your father hears music. The Grey Wardens will come and take him back. So he's a Grey Warden who left the Order, maybe? 17 Summer Stone. Or maybe... No, it did say take him back. So he must have left with the Grey Wardens at one point, was a Grey Warden and left, for whatever reason. Probably his family. Or something else along those lines.
The nightmare is closer now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger.
Indeed. Let's speak to you.
We only have a short time. Ask what you must.
We don't get any more questions. Okay.
We should keep moving.
Indeed we should. Indeed. Okay, let's get into you. Okay, I've got a few things over there. You're coming to me, so we get a sword. Let's just choose any target. Is that it? Looks like that's it. Okay. Well, let's recover some memories.
Keep running!
Keep running. Okay.
The demons!
Alright. We'll get the memory before we investigate the dreamer.
Go!
Go. Alright then. And let's get our last memory.
This is the breach back in Haven. That's how I escaped.
Damn. Justinia can climb, can't she?
The demons! Keep running! Ah! Go!
She was a very brave woman.
It was you. They thought it was Andraste sending me from the Fade, but it was the Divine behind me. And then you... She died.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this creature is simply a spirit.
I think we all knew that was the case, Warden.
I am sorry if I disappoint you.
Okay. Melted away the appearance. The glowing woman. Are you her soul? Are you her memory? You're our ally regardless. Did you watch her? Yeah, did you watch her?
The Nightmare watched Corypheus and grew powerful off the fear. Were you like that for the Divine? A spirit watching her from the Fade, inspired by her faith.
If that is the story you wish to tell, it is not a bad one.
What we do know is that the mortal Divine perished at the temple, thanks to the Grey Wardens.
As I said, the Grey Wardens responsible for that crime were under the control of Corypheus. We can discuss this further once we return to Adamant.
Yes, Adamant, where the Inquisition faces an army of demons raised by the Wardens.
How dare you judge us? You tore Kirkwall apart and started the Mage Rebellion!
To protect innocent mages, not madmen drunk on blood magic. Even without the influence of Corypheus, the Wardens go too far. They need to be checked.
Agreed. The Wardens may once have served a greater good, but they are far too dangerous now.
The Wardens are a risk. Send them away before they cause even more trouble.
I don't know what to tell you.
Damn.
There are a few good ones, but an awful lot of the Wardens I've known went crazy.
Good lord. Everybody, every single person is against the Wardens. Everyone I've brought with me. Hawk is right. Stroud is right. Now's not the time. Come on, they have gone too far. Technically, I suppose they have gone too far. Yeah, Hawk is right.
The Wardens carry out a vital duty, but they also go too far. They need to be controlled.
Controlled, not so much.
Inquisitor!
The Nightmare has found us.
Form up!
I'm with you.
Right, the professionals. Okay. I mean, they are just little fears. And I have a big sword, so I'm
Come,
good.
real or not, the Divine is the key to escaping from the Fade.
She sure is. Okay. Got that supply cache up there. Hastily written note up there. Let's grab this. A note left by a burning candle. Lynette. The breach is sealed and the war between the Templars and the Mages is finally over. All our fear and terror is finally ending as order returns to this world. I wish you could see the people celebrating at Haven. It's everything you would have wanted when you left for the Conclave. I'll make your sacrifice a worthy one. What we do here with this fledgling Inquisition will shape all of Thedas. I will make you proud. Your flame will burn forever as a beacon of hope. Something is happening. The ground is shaking and the soldiers are running to the gates. Rest well at the Maker's side, my daughter. I will sing your memory again soon. Love, Elvhen. Okay. That's when Haven fell. And we lost this person. Ooh, a letter. Letter in a child's simple writing. The door is open. Mother said to run. She said the Darkspawn were coming. She wanted me to go. The door is open. It was closed when I left. She said she would be right behind me. She said not to come back no matter what. The lamps are lit all over the village, even during the day, to see through the smoke. Mother should be here by now, but the door is open. I'm going to look inside. Oh dear. Oh dear. Let's hope Mother wasn't still there. And if she was, that she wasn't, you know, a ghoul. Amulet of Magic, okay. Most likely they just found the Mother's remains though. Investigate. The Grey Warden. I joined the Wardens to serve in glory. No blade could touch me, nor any claw pierce my armour. Still, I was fated by joining to die. Alone in the deep roads, the calling in my mind, I sat by the last campfire I would see, allowing myself one last night of terror, and cursed the fate that brought me here. Let it be my choice to have served and died. Let it be nobility rather than the dread hand of fate. Destroy my destiny and let this be my decision. Okay. And nothing else around here. So, where will the next thing be for you? On the other side. Okay.
Warden Stroud, how must it feel to devote your whole life to the Wardens only to watch them fall? Or worse, to know that you were responsible for their destruction? When the next blight comes, will they curse your name?
With the Maker's blessing, we'll end this wretched beast.
With the Maker's blessing, yeah. Anyway. Tarot card. Okay. Where are you? Right here. Have this. +1 strength. Oh, okay. Okay. And we have... Oh dear. What do we have over here? Enhanced 1,000 cuts ring. And what I assume is remains. Yeah. Deep Stalker hide. Okay, why not? Why not? And an Elvhen. 1 willpower. Sweet. Okay. Oh, dead person. Lots of dead people. Okay. Okay. Examine. Whispers written in red lyrium. We are here. We have waited. We have slept. We are sundered. We are crippled. We are polluted. We endure. We wait. We have found the dreams again. We will awaken. Ooh. Hastily written. I mean, I guess that's the Titans.
Do you think you can fight me? I am your every fear come to life. I am the veiled hand of Corypheus himself. The demon army you fear, I command it. They are bound all through me.
Ah, so if we banish you, we banish the demons. Thank you. Every fear come to life.
Sweet. Yeah, she put that into perspective really quickly, didn't she? Protect the divine from spiderlings. Okay. I think that's good enough. And oh, follow the divine. But she's disappeared. Probably don't need to call her the divine anymore. Probably. Nothing up here. And nothing up here. Okay. So, are we going up or around?
I guess things just float whenever they feel like it here. Wonder what's up there. Or maybe it's best we never find out.
Up. You want us to go up, Varric? Okay. The laws of nature in the Fade. It is simple to say that the laws of nature do not apply in the Fade, but while travelling in the Fade is often confusing for mages, it is rarely so chaotic as to defy description. In fact, while the placement of items may seem random, those items usually operate as we would expect them to in the real world. A book opens to show pages, although the pages may be blank or lined with gibberish. A pen and inkwell let a user write, though the pen may write on its own and the inkwell never runs dry. Those items that float usually hover at the relative height where they would have sat had the objects meant to support them existed, candles suspended in the air as though held by a phantom candlestick, for example. Why are the laws of the Maker bent but not fully broken? Why does a book not turn into a dragon or a statue explode into countless shards of energy? The answer, I believe, lies in the fact that the items we see in the Fade were most often made by the hands of men. A statue is a created thing. The mortal hands that shaped it gave it purpose, and it knows what it is meant to do. The objects that strain against the laws of nature are, ironically, those that are more natural themselves. Great stones, for example, hang in the sky. No hand has ever touched them, no mortal mind shaped them to purpose. I suspect, though we may never know, that if dwarves dreamt and shaped the Fade with their own perceptions, the rocks would not float. From The Shape of the Fade by enchanter Phineas Esarathon. Or Asarathon. One of those. Okay. So, rocks float in the Fade because a certain someone sundered the Titans from the dreaming world. Seylis. Rocks float in the Fade because you stopped the Titans from being able to access the Fade. It's all Seylis' fault. Okay, we have terrors down there. I don't know, I'm not sure which way we're supposed to be going. I hope we can come back, so let's come down here. A Mabari totem, okay. And let's get into you guys. Goodbye! That's right. Oh, it's just walking up to me. It doesn't even bother going through the ground. Just toddled up. Lovely. Thank you. Okay, and this Viridian Crystal. Silver Nugfoot Charm. I don't know, I kind of feel like I should be going up. No. Well, we'll just have a look around. It can't stop me from having a look around. Okay. And we'll follow the edge. Okay, yeah, I probably should have gone up then. I probably should have gone up. 11 lazarite. Okay, and the dreamer is off that direction. Oh, this is a big spiral. Walking a big spiral. Papers. Walking the Fade, a harrowing. I found myself on a plateau of swirling smoke and mist. I could not see my feet, or perhaps I had no feet in that place. Each step was treacherous. I had to believe there was a ground. If I didn't, there wouldn't be, and I would fall into nothingness. I was protected only by my will and my magic. The demon they made me face took the shape of a great cat. As we battled, it spoke in my mind. It told me that I would eventually stumble, and then it would pounce. The demon talked to me of the Templars beyond the veil, standing over my paralysed body, their swords pointed at my heart, waiting for the moment of my failure. All it would take was a splinter of fear, a seed of doubt, and I would be unmade. The demon would devour my mind, and the Templars would destroy what was left of me. This was my harrowing. They force this upon all mages and call it good, but it is neither good nor right. It is evil and unjust. From a partially destroyed journal bearing no name, found in a Kinloch Hull cistern. Yeah, okay. The shape of a great cat. And it's Kinloch Hull. Maybe it was Anders. Maybe it was Anders. Oh, it could have been anyone's, really. Examine. Yep, another strength point. Fantastic. Okay. And yeah, that's definitely the way that we need to go. So we'll find this dreamer and then we'll head back and go up the stairs. Ah, I see the despair demon all the way down there. Oh, damn it. Let's get to you. Don't even worry. Just get that despair demon. Or the demon right in front of you. You can do that too. Okay. Damn right, Cassandra's got this. Intense spirit essence. Okay. Viridian crystal. A quartz. Alright. Ah, okay. A graveyard, yes. Blackwall himself. Cole, despair. Seylis, dying alone. Sarah, the nothing. Dorian, temptation. Cassandra, helplessness. And I guess our greatest fear isn't shown. Varric, becoming his parents. Vivienne, irrelevance. Iron Bull, madness. Yeah. Vial of Darkspawn blood. Okay. I guess we can't... No. Can't do any interactions here. Okay. So, where is our dreamer?
It's hard to trust my footing in this place.
It is. But just believe, Cassandra. Believe. Okay. The Scholar. When the Darkspawn were new, when the Magisters had just brought them to our world with their sin, I was among the first to call myself a Grey Warden and swear to end the blight that threatened our world. We had seen the Archdemon die from mortal blows, only to rise again from the body of one of its servants. It could not die. I searched in vain for some way to kill the beast and save my world. I slept in fear, with no solution, knowing only that the blight the Magisters had brought would destroy everything because I could not save it. Show me what must be done to slay the Archdemon. Show me what I need to save my world. The Darkspawn blood. Yep. +1 cunning. Yep, that was a very cunning thing that they did. Figuring out that to use the blight against them. Their own blood. Very cunning. Hey, and we got some remains. Awesome. 2 Deepstalker hide. And Deepstalker hide. Alright, so let's get back to the stairs. I want to go up. I want to see what's in there. 20 iron. Thank you, Fade. Ah, examine. Okay. The Keepers of Fear. This was not a place of honour. Here came beasts from the north, carrying a poison called the Blight. They killed many warriors and sickened the land, and even their blood could kill. We feared them, and it was right. We were strong, but still they came to feed upon our screams. These stones held the screams of the Alamari. Wherever the spawn of darkness have come, these stones were raised, so the beasts might take their bounty of fear and depart. If they did not, every man would put his screams into the stone until none were left inside him. Then he would light the fire to burn the screams away, and take up sword and shield to fight until death came. When all the men were dead, the women did the same, whether it was the tradition of the tribe or not. Then the children, even if all they held were fire pit sticks. Remember our warning. Give the stone your screams, burn them so that they cannot master you and fight. Runes etched near the base of the screaming statue. Okay. At least that gives you a reason for why the statues look so weird. And they're just littered around as well. Because they're old Alamari statues about the Blight. And the terror the Blight caused. Note in a bottle. Waters of the Fade. It is unclear whether the water here is a manifestation of the Fade or physical water that has poured in through one of the rifts somehow. Possibly the rift in Crestwood. Crestwood, honestly. Of course, Crestwood still ruins things. Crestwood is still affecting us. Of course it is. I know you said it's best that we may never know, but I really want to know Varric. Okay. Ring of Sundering, okay. Huh. Okay, this is just a way around, isn't it? This is just a way around without going down. Well, never mind. Pride Demon. 2 Pride Demons. Okay. Just get in there. Don't even worry about it, people. Don't worry. Pride demons are not dangerous. Believe it. Internalize it. Oh, damn right. Nice and easy. Okay, let's examine this. The Temple of Dumat. Look upon the Temple of Dumat, god of silence, who speaks to the faithful in dreams. No words of desire may sway his will, no cry of valor may stand against him, for his silence conquers all, and his secrets are shared only with the worthy. Look upon the Temple of Dumat and fear him. Inscription written below the demon statues. Yeah, okay. Hey. Is this up here? Stuffed animal. Okay, so the last dreamer is a child. Well, let's grab our remains. 2 intense lightning essence. 2 intense lightning essence. Okay, and we've got inscribed words. Memories etched in stone and blood. I made the expected offerings this morning, but the gods remained silent. The priests are frightened. All of Tevinter is frightened. Our gods have led our people for centuries. Now they have gone still. Are we alone here in this world? No better than the savages to the south who beg for guidance from spirits? And what of the strange creatures who come from the underground, like our friends the dwarves? These spawn of the darkness and the plague they carry. Why do our gods not protect us from this? Now the ground shakes. The statue cuts my hand as I fall against it. A great roar sounds. It is massive, shaking the temple market, and I see the silhouette cut the sky. It is a dragon. No, it is Dumat. I've made the offering so many times. His form is as familiar as my own hand. He has returned in glory to destroy these darkspawn that threaten us, to lead Tevinter back to an age of glory and wonder. But no, his scales are sickly and mottled, his form twisted and corrupt. Like the darkspawn themselves, he opens his great maw and fire billows forth, igniting the market. The flames rush towards me. What did we do wrong? Memories somehow caught in the blood on an ancient Tevinter statue. Okay, so Dumat is definitely Deathman, right? Dumat is definitely Deathman. Secrets, silence, definitely. Okay, and the dreamer. Fears of the dreamers, the child. Haven is burned. Mama cries when I'm not looking. It's cold in the mountains and my feet hurt, but Mama says to hush, the others have it worse. She says a monster named Corypheus came to Haven, and it was only the Maker's blessing that let us escape. I don't feel blessed. The monsters come every night when I sleep, and I don't want to wake Mama crying again. I miss Sir Snort. Sir Snort always kept the monsters away in my dreams. Oh. Let's give you the stuffed animal. And take the willpower. Thank you kindly, child. Thank you kindly. Dead child? Or is it... is it a dead child or is this a dreamer? Is this someone who's still there, still alive and around? Maybe? Maybe, but I'm pretty sure these are the dead ones, so... I don't know. Hey, investigate. Broken window. Light the flames. Okay. Let's activate one. No idea. Activate. There we go. No. Okay. This might take a while. There we go. And we got some loot. Balanced Raider longbow, superb ring of sundering. Sweet. Broken window quest is complete. Fantastic. Hey, you've got some influence for that. Influence from the Fade? Sure. Some dreamer somewhere suddenly wakes up knowing a combination. Okay. And more fear. Ironically, spiders. Okay. And we are here. So, let's go around the edge. Ivory Halla figurine. Yep, drop down here. Just so I can make sure that we're not missing anything. Okay. Keep up, Varric.
Look!
Indeed, we have a barrier. It was one spider, guys. Come on. Let's all get over here. Honestly. There we go. Choose a target. Any target. Haha. A pride demon. Not a problem, guys. We've got this. Get the cage on it. And get in there, people. Beautiful. Okay. We've got more incoming. From over that way. Ah, there. Okay. The spare demon. Okay, well, we'll grab our remains while we're waiting for them to arrive. Lightning essence. Ah, okay. Ah, that's the supply cache. Don't need that. Okay. Grab this. Wisp essence. Okay. And yep, despair demon immediately down. That's what I like to see. Fantastic.
It's done.
Get to the rift to escape the fade. Well, isn't there an enemy still? No? You got it? You got it, guys? I want to check. There were some red dots this way, but that might have been it. Yeah, okay, we're good. Well then. Let's go, I guess. And we didn't take any potions there. Let's come up here. Pretty sure we did come up here, didn't we? Yeah, there's definitely nothing to find there. What about over here? Just real quick. Nothing. And nothing this way, which is the way that we went originally. Okay, awesome. Let's go then. Yep, I'm following you. Don't you worry. Maybe not closely, but I am following you.
You must get through the rift, Inquisitor. Get through, and then slam it closed with all your strength. That will banish the army of demons and exile this cursed creature to the farthest reaches of the Fade.
Sweet, okay. Tournament Axe, Essence of Perfection. Sure. Thank you, Dreamers. That's all 5 of them. And that was, I guess, the little bonus for doing all 5. Yeah, again, still following you, but food and flowers, supply cache, which we don't need. I suppose might as well activate it. Why not? Just to make sure that we have.
The rift! We're almost there!
Great,
Yeah,
Hawk.
almost there.
Why not just dare the old gods to try and stop you?
Yeah, nothing could go wrong now. Nice one, Hawk. Okay. And just down here, Nightmare's Lair. Oh my gosh, look at you. Oh, yep. That's disgusting.
If you would, please tell Liliana. I am sorry. I fell for you too.
That right there, the distraction we needed. Maybe we should just run. Okay. Where's my cursor? Right there. Aspect of the Nightmare. Let's get a cage on you.
You cannot stand against me.
Get in there. We totally can. We totally can, guys. We've got this. It's just a little feeling. We're good. Another cage.
I grow fat on your fear.
I'm sure you do. But let's not tease him for his weight gain. Get in there, guys. Come on. Just
You
need
are
the cage
nothing.
back. okay, John?
You will die in agony!
I mean, maybe. Guys, did you stop fighting? Yep, we're good. Hawk is a little sort of teetering. Hawk is teetering. Everything else is good, I do believe. Cassandra's good as well? Okay. Cassandra is destroying them. Very good. Oh. Honestly, just go! The rest of them have the right idea. Don't stop and discuss it.
We need to clear a path!
Go! I'll cover you.
No, you were right. The Grey Wardens caused this. A warden must...
A warden must help them rebuild. That's your job. Corypheus is mine.
Don't be ridiculous, Hawk. Stroud is going to stay. I'm sorry, Stroud. But this is... It's because of the Wardens. This is the Warden's problem, and it's a Warden that should solve it. I do believe that. Hawk staying is Hawk's pride getting in the way, her need to be a hero. Corypheus is Hawk's problem, not the Nightmare. So why would staying behind to fight the Nightmare square away this responsibility that she feels towards Corypheus? It wouldn't. So Stroud, I'm really sorry. You've been an amazing person. Steadfast, loyal, true to your principles. Everything a good warden needs to be. But I'm afraid Stroud can't help the wardens, because the first warden is always going to take precedence. And he's not the first warden. And I think it's the only right choice. The Grey Warden, whoever it is, should be the one to stay.
Stroud.
Inquisitor, it has been an honor. For the Warden!
Liliana's ready to report in. Damn right, the Inquisitor's back. Damn right, cheer for the Elven Inquisitor.
She was right. Without the Nightmare to control them, the mages are free and Corypheus loses his demon army. Though as far as they're all concerned, the Inquisitor broke the spell with the blessing of the Maker.
I'll tell them the truth. What matters is we succeeded. Let them believe it. Come on, we're going to tell the truth. I'm not the Herald of Andraste.
Once they understand what really happened...
Honestly, after all the death they've seen, perhaps it would be better to let them believe the legend.
Inquisitor, the Archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself. As for the Wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons. We stand ready to help make up for Clarel's tragic mistake. Where is Stroud?
Where is Stroud? He died for your idiocy. He died a hero, dead. Stroud died a hero. As most Grey Wardens do, and you should take that and become the ideal.
Warden Stroud died striking a blow against a servant of the Blight. We will honor his sacrifice, and remember how he exemplified the ideals of the Grey Wardens, even as Corypheus and his servants tried to destroy you all from within.
Inquisitor, we have no one left of any significant rank. What do we do now?
You have the first warden in the Enderfells. Go there. The Grey Wardens help the Inquisition. They may be vulnerable to corruption. The Wardens are banished from Aldea. They do not help the Inquisition. I hate this choice. I really hate this choice. I want the Wardens to help, but the fact that Corypheus can control them means it's really a stupid idea to bring them with you. It's a really stupid idea. I don't like banishing them though. It sends a very wrong message. It's a very anti-warden message. So, But they need to leave. They are a threat to us. The fact that they could be corrupted is a threat to us. But you do believe in the Grey Wardens. It's probably the only organisation outside of the Dalish that you really believe in. Who doesn't know the stories, the legends of the Wardens? But you have just saved them from themselves, so the shiny veneer has worn away. Yeah, get out of Olay.
You leave. The unfortunate truth is that you're still vulnerable to Corypheus. Without Stroud to guide you, leaving the Wardens unchecked is a risk I'm not willing to take. By the authority of the Inquisition, you are banished from southern Thedas. Hawk will oversee your return to the Warden Fortress at Weishaupt.
Okay.
Yes, your worship. Your worship, I would stay, if you allow it, and continue our fight.
Blackwall will leave the Inquisition forever, or you may stay. Yeah, this is the choice, isn't it? If you banished all the other Wardens, why would you keep Blackwall around? Why would you keep him around? It's the same problem, isn't it? God, I really don't like banishing Blackwall, though. You're a member of my inner circle. If we're sending... You see, it kind of makes more sense for Blackwall to be the one to lead them to wherever they're going, rather than Hawk. So that should have been the choice here, I think. I mean, they'll be led away by either Stroud or Hawk or whoever. But, you know, it would have made more sense for this to be why Blackwall will speak up. I would have preferred to have left this up to him, rather than making this a decision for the Inquisitor. And maybe it could have been, depending on how much he likes you, how much approval he has for you, he would have either left or stayed. You know. This is probably the hardest decision yet. The hardest decision. Blackwall probably should leave with the other Wardens, because we believe he is blighted. We believe he is a Warden in truth. But he's asked to stay, so fine. You can stay there. I need one Warden in my ranks to represent them, you know. And if any correspondence comes through, it'll be through and to Blackwall, maybe. At least that's the thinking. That is the thinking.
Of course. I have never doubted your loyalty, Blackwall.
Okay.
Good luck, Inquisitor. It's been an honor. And take care of Varric for me.
It's just a way of getting Hawk out of the way. Which is a shame. It would have been cool to have had Hawk for a little bit longer. A few extra Hawk-centric quests to do.
Hawk sent me one final report.
Never mind.
She's on her way to Weishaupt.
Would have been a better send-off, I think.
The Grey Wardens are gone as well. Adamant Fortress has been sealed. You dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
Right. Let's capitalize on this. Oh dear. It wasn't just me, I hope so, or it's not enough. What does this symbol mean? I can't remember. Is this the politically savvy one? Or is that the history one? I don't know, but we'll do it anyway. Let's capitalize on it.
The Grey Wardens are active in other nations. If we put out a discreet warning about the danger they pose,
We may improve our standing with nations already concerned about the Wardens. I will take the matter to Josephine.
I wish I
While
hadn't
he
done that
bested
then.
Corypheus here and at Halam Shiral, he himself was not present either time. We fear he is close to finding another way to enter the Fade. When you have a moment, Colin and Josephine are waiting in the war room with an update.
Right.
What was she like? Divine Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form. I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but...
She was at peace. She was cryptic and strange. Don't dwell on it. Yeah, she was a very peaceful person.
she seemed calm, serene even, and she guided us the whole way through.
That does sound like her.
She did ask me to tell you something, though. She said, "I'm sorry, I failed you too."
Oh. I should finish this before it slips my mind. Perhaps later we might discuss the matter further. Thank you.
I'll count on it. Okay, here lies the abyss is completed. And we've got a Master Corrupting rune. Awesome. And we got a lot of experience. Sorry, influence, not experience. A lot of influence from that. I do regret choosing that optional thing to warn the nations about the Wardens. I do regret that. I don't want to turn other nations against the Grey Wardens. So I wish it had said what it meant. I wish that option had said what it meant. But never mind, it's done now. And it strengthens the Inquisition, even if that was a bit of a bad move. Corypheus doesn't seem to be all that active in other nations. And if we were concerned about the Grey Wardens in other nations, we wouldn't have just sent them all away to some other nation, would we? We wouldn't have banished them. We would have kept them under lock and key here, where we could see them and take care of them if the worst happened. Yeah, that was a bad idea to choose that option. But it wasn't clear enough. It wasn't clear enough. And it was a special option, and you always choose the special options, so... worked against me there. It worked against me there. But never mind. So, Adamant is done, and we will talk to all of our companions about what just happened. And see... oh god, I imagine Sarah is going to be very angry with us. We haven't done a lot that would make her approve. Really. I'm surprised she's stayed with us as long as she has, considering how every decision we've made is completely against what she wants and what she believes in. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with her. So, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. I upload 5 videos a week, so hit the bell for notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.